After a relaxing weekend, it's common to dread Mondays. One organization is helping businesses transform and re-energize the workplace with fun ways to get those creative juices flowing. Here to tell us how she's helping teams pause, play, and perform is the founder of Improv EQ. We have Betsaida LeBron. Welcome, Betsaida.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on. And I wanted to ask you, can you tell us how you're helping teams work better together with your creative twist?
Yes, so I am the founder of Improv EQ, and so I'm a team building strategist. I use improv comedy to help teams build their emotional intelligence so that they work better together. So, yeah, I show up and we play games. It's a workshop. It feels like recess for adults, but it's actually a lot of soft skill learning and communication training.
I think that sounds great. Recess for adults. And what is it about improv comedy that can help with team building and employees thriving successfully?
Yeah, so I've been an improviser for over 16 years. And so every time that I step on stage, I have no idea what's going to happen. I have to really pay attention to my team, listen to the suggestion that the audience throws out, and just build by being in agreement and quickly making something out of nothing. And this really translates beautifully to how we show up at work because life and work is improvised. Nobody gave us a script of what this is going to look like today. And so I get to show up and show people how that the same principles apply. Like when you really listen actively, where you can agree and you can build, you can find an agreement, you can really make a lot of awesome things happen very quickly.
Yeah, you mentioned it's like recess for adults, but at the same time, there's a lot of beneficial key learning that's happening here. And can you give us an example on how you use improv to teach emotional intelligence?
Yes, so I have hundreds of games in my arsenal that I pick from based on what the team's goals are or what the management goals are. And we play, but what the magic kind of happens in the breakdown or the debrief that I lead when I facilitate these trainings. So one example is a game that I play called Inspirational Sayings. And I take that from, if you've ever been on Instagram, you see these kind of sayings that are usually on top of a picture of like a mountain or like the ocean.
Yeah.
And we build that as a small team, but only one word at a time. So each person can only add one word on their turn. And so you really have to listen and you can't get too ahead of what you think it's going to be because it will shift, it will change, and it always does. And it surprises you. And it's a lot of fun to really help people kind of hone that kind of because we time travel so much. Our brains, we think in the past, we replay things that could have happened, or we jump to the future, thinking of how we want things to be. But we really can only have the most impact in the present moment. And improv is incredible for bringing you to the present moment. And so that's why I love all the games. But Inspirational Sayings is such a fun one. And I say inspirational loosely because sometimes even on Instagram, some of those things are just, Cindy telling me about a smoothie she had.
Yeah. Well, I like that you're helping people get out of their comfort zone and really get comfortable thinking creatively. And tell us about your diverse background and how it fueled your mission to coach emotional, intelligent corporate leaders.
Yes, thank you. My background is in psychology, and actually, when I got out of college, I was doing mental health training. That's where I started, and then started doing training in workplace development, kind of along with mental health, and just helping workplaces be more open and accepting. At the same time, I was doing improv comedy and stand-up comedy, and I've been a storyteller for many years. And I started kind of realizing that all of that worked really well together because when people are laughing in a room, you don't laugh with people that you hate. You laugh with people that you understand and that you know. So being able to get a team of working professionals to laugh together, to have fun, to let their guard down,
Right.
they get to know each other a lot better. They get to really quickly build that rapport, which is what you need to do a lot of the things that we're doing because there's nobody who's out here working completely by themselves. We need each other to make anything real or big happen.
Well, Betsaida, it was such a pleasure for us to have you on our show today. Thank you so much for this insightful information. And to help your team look forward to Mondays, visit improveq.org.